Was that a cool transition? Hello, I know it's been a while since my last video and sketchbook tour, which was my last video. I finally finished this one. I think I finished this one in, May. Yeah, I finished it in May. I started on March 23rd, 2022, and finished it on May 3rd, 2023. I don't think I even finished the sketchbook fully, but I kind of want to move on from this one, so that's why. So this is the my second official sketchbook tour, so let's get started. So this is the first page of the sketchbook. I didn't know what to do. I just put myself. So these are the goals for my sketchbook this time. Redraw the grade 12 art pieces. I don't think I didn't do that properly. I only did like one piece. More gesture drawings. Finish faster than the last sketchbook. More finished pieces. More artistic pieces. Expressive characters. Yeah. So for the first page, it's basically just really quick hand studies and a pretty girl who is kind of, I don't know, it's like a really cute medieval, I don't know if it's really medieval, but it's medieval inspired, I guess you can say, for her outfit. Just a cute little braids in her hair, and I just use, the markers are really like kind of muddy because of the pencil, because I colored over the pencil. I use like Crayola markers for this. You can tell they're not like alcohol based, so it doesn't really blend into each other as easily and make like a really good solid color. Here's my OC Leia. I'm really hoping I can like get into drawing her more this year, like her and my other characters. I say that every year, but hopefully this year I'm determined to actually draw more fan art, to draw more original art of them. So here's like Leia. I use pencil crayon to color her skin here and some markers for her clothes. It was like really patchy because I didn't do it properly, but I just wanted it to be colored in. There's more sketches of her and her in her little ball gown. Anya Forger from Spy X Family, and a peanut, obviously. Here's Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper. I believe I drew this around the time when the first season came out. Did I? I don't remember. You can tell that the style is kind of based on the comic by Elizabeth Olsen.
I meant to say Alice Oseman.
Olsen? I'm sorry. And here's some plants and my little motivational character. He just says things. Here's a official and unofficial welcome page for my sketchbook. I just want to have some sort of a not really creepy, but kind of an eerie background, I guess you can say, because it's just like silhouettes of like branches, but it's honestly not like, it's not creepy at all. It just says welcome. She's wearing the same outfit as her. I just felt like drawing the same outfit on this character just because. There's a little ghost in the back and a little bookshelf with a bunny on it. The bunny is kind of based on Vi's bunny from Arcane, that bunny that she had, that she gave to Jinx. Here's another page. I keep looking at this one and I keep thinking that it looks like the Pringles guy mixed with like the the Monopoly Man. I don't know the names, but it looks like them combined. This one you can see I used the Crayola markers for this. I used it like watercolors, like I colored and then I just added water on top of it, and I gave it this kind of like watercolor effect. Oh my god, my back. Just a little sketch page. I just want to use a pencil crayon because sketching with pencil crayon is really fun actually. Here's Jinx, random character with some stars and shapes around it. Another character, Jinx's little monkey. And this page is just, this is like a little, it's like me basically, even though I don't have a bob cut anymore or like short hair. I just doodle this version of me every now and then. It's just really fun to do that. It's like a little tiny persona of me, I guess. There is just a girl with red lipstick. This one has like a good contrast with the red and white and black. A trigger warning for paper cuts. The inspiration for this piece is a little bit silly. Like, I don't know if you remember that episode of Phineas and Ferb where Dr. Doofenshmirtz was making that paper cut animator, and then I just thought about, oh, flying paper cuts. I used like a marker for this so that it kind of bled through. It didn't bleed through this one. Oh, I think it's because I used the Crayola marker here. I think I used like a Prismacolor marker for this one, or like a Sharpie, because this one definitely bled through. Here's some marker sketches. This one looks like Tori Spring. I didn't really intend to make it look like her, but it just reminded me of her after I finished drawing it. Here's a pretty girl in a cute outfit with no no feet. She was inspired by this TikToker, Tofurat, because I really liked her style and I just kind of based it off of her. Some plants around there just to fill in the space. Oh, this page. So this is colored in with acrylic paint. It was originally with watercolor, like the skin is watercolor, but I really didn't like the background because it was like black before. I don't know if you can kind of see like the black watercolor paint in the back, but I really didn't like it, so I just went over it with acrylic paint, and I honestly like this a lot better. Here's Joshua from 17. I just felt like drawing him, but honestly it doesn't look like him, and I did not finish. I was trying to do studies, but whenever I do a study, I never like fully commit to it. So, but here's Lean Beef Patty, if you know her. I just want to do a little study of a muscular woman. And here's a random fairy OC. He was kind of inspired by Jamie Campbell. Is that his name? I know it doesn't really look like him, but I don't know. You can kind of see I tried to do like features kind of inspired by his side profile, I guess you can say. Not really, but I don't know. I was thinking about him when I was making this one. Here's the girl with stars on her face. I think she looks, yeah, I really like the color palette that I did here. I just want to fill in these 2 pages. This is Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mew, and I unintentionally made Caitlyn, not from Arcane, but like her League of Legends skin, that one skin from that one beach skin that she had. I just like doing a little anime style every now and then. Oh, and here's a page. I really like this spread on. I like the colors for this one. I just used a regular pen for this one. These mushrooms were inspired by this artist, because they always do like a lot of like nature drawings with like faces on them, like pumpkins, mushrooms. So I kind of took that and made my own little version of it. Here's more pen sketches. I took this from a book that I drew in. I just pasted it on here because I didn't like what was underneath. I don't even know what's underneath. I kind of want to see, but I'm kind of scared to see. Oh, it was a foot study. Here's a girl drowning in her thoughts because that's deep. I've doodled with a lot of like pen. I think I've gotten better at it to an extent. She's a cute little one, but I obviously didn't do her hands. They're just little stubs. 2 girls. Here's a page. I just did some random ideas. This is a piece that I've been planning, but I just haven't done it. Oh, this piece I actually did do. I just didn't post it online. It's basically about forgetting stuff because my memory is not the best. So that's why this one is about forgetting things. Like, it just flies out of my head and I just don't remember it. Here's Jinx, of course. I like how she looks, but I wish I made like her hair darker. Honestly, when you use watercolors, it looks darker when you paint with it, and then when I went back to this, I'm like, why is the hair so much lighter than I remember it being? A landscape. I did a landscape for once. This was inspired by the song by Porter Robinson, the one that he did with League. Everything Goes On by Porter Robinson, because that's like my favorite song for a while. But yeah, this is kind of inspired by it because this is how it made me feel. I don't know how to explain that, but it's just like the colors. I thought of the colors based on like the music video, I think, at some parts. I don't know, I just want to be like more soft. There's like random staples on here because I was testing my little stapler. Here's some more hand studies. I was kind of like, her hair was kind of inspired by Olivia Rodrigo. Her hair came to mind when I was drawing her. I used watercolor in the background for this, and I just left her like with just like some color from with the pencil crayon, and it's just like a sketch of her while the background is all colorful. Here's a really messy spread. Here's a fish. So I was drawing something with pen, obviously you can see, but then I gave up on it. Not really gave up, I didn't like how it was looking, and I just made her into a fish because I thought that was the better alternative. Here's Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat, of course. Here's a cityscape and Toast from Bee and Puppy Cat. Random doodles, Potato Boy. For this one, this was definitely a study. I think I did pretty decently, since I don't really do studies that often. I should though. And this is supposed to be Ella Hunt. I like how she looks. I don't know. She's cute. Oh, here's a Kate Vi piece that I did. You might recognize it if you follow me on Instagram. But yeah, this is like the planning of the piece. Here's a more Arcane fan art, of course. I finally drew Echo and not just the 3 girls that I always draw. Some more girls. And here's another random portrait. There's a lot of random portraits here. I like the way her hair looks. It kind of gives me like Meg from Hercules in a way, like her hair. I think it was kind of inspired by that. Here's some eyes. Eyes are just fun to draw. And I just colored them in with pencil crayon. Here's a girl in the forest because she hears too many things. She's just there. I want to have like red accents into it, but it's kind of messy, but I kind of like the messiness of this one. By Caitlin, there's me. Another by Caitlin piece that only I understand, I feel like. Oh, look, it's the Pringles guy. And Aang. This is a Cult of the Lamb. This is like me as the lamb. So the lamb is like a really it's a cute game, but it's really gruesome, what I say. Here is a tree with a hand that looks like it's about to grab this random person. It's a tiny frog. I didn't remember that. I completely forgot I did that. That's so cute. Here's a little dinosaur in the corner. There's a big tree with a little owl in it. I was thinking about like, what was I thinking about? I actually don't remember because I don't like I said before, my memory is bad. So, oh, spoilers. Sorry, I didn't spoil that. Oh no, spoilers. Oh, did I skip a page? Oh, my bad. I skipped a page. It's the frog. Oh my god, it's the same frog from here. But it's here. I wanted this page to look more like a children's drawing, like with the pencil crayon. That's why it's mostly like not fully colored in. It's mostly just like, what do you call it? Etching? Scratching? What do you call that? Cross hatching? It's not cross, it's just hatching. Hatching, like when you just like use like one straight line. Cross hatching is when you go, you know? Yeah, I don't like how the seaweed looks. I rushed on the seaweed. I just wanted to finish this one. I really like the way her hair looks. Like I love the colors, I like the style. She has a cute little outfit on. Some ice cream. Does it look good? I think it looks good. Now back to this. Among Us with my potato character, my potato boy character inside the Among Us. Here's a little apple with a worm in it. It kind of reminds me of that one character from Mysteries in Busy Town or whatever that one show was, with the worm inside the apple car. Plant. I don't know what this plant is. I didn't base it on anything that I know the name of. I just made a random flower and I just wanted to make it look pretty. Blue and is melting. This is another one of my OCs. Her name is Imani. Here's my potato boy character, but he looks like that one wizard that was in that anime called Romantic Killer. I forgot what the name of the character was, but if you know the anime, then you probably know what wizard I'm talking about. But she's eating a hamburger because we love hamburgers. Then art. I don't hate the way this piece looks. I don't think I executed it as well as I want it to. I do like the color palette. I always go for these like cool purple bluish with pink. Oh, my knee hurts. I'm like sitting on my bed, so I need to change my position, otherwise my foot's gonna fall asleep. I used acrylic paint for the yellow accents just to make it pop out more. Whoa, there's a sheep jumping over the fence, because you know when you go to sleep you count the sheep jumping over the fence, like 1, 2, yeah. Here's a little scary, kind of scary demon girl. I want to get used to drawing more horror art. I don't want my art style overall to get more scary. I just want to be able to make more scary ideas. I just want to get some ideas out of my brain onto paper. These are rose petals that I got from my co-workers. They gave it to me on Valentine's Day, and I can't take care of flowers, so I just took some of the petals off and pasted it on here as a memory. I just like glued them on. Obviously really dried out because this used to be white, and I just made into like a little collage. This is a little like duck lamp that I just drew it. She's really pink. She's cute. Fishies, they're glowing in the water. I kind of like how this page looks because it actually kind of looks like if they're glowing. A camera and I think this is inspired by the New Jeans New Jeans light stick. Girl, I really like the way I did her hair. I kind of want to make her into like an actual original character that I draw every now and then. But yeah, she has some tattoos on her. The markers bled. Oh, I didn't even realize I used like the one Copic marker I had for her skin. I was doing some swatches here. And this is from one of my goals, the grade 12 art pieces that I did. This was like a redraw of it. I was gonna paint this with watercolor, but I just never did. But I kind of just didn't want to ruin the sketch because I kind of liked how it was looking. I just wanted to finish the sketchbook as quickly as possible because I just wanted to move on. I was just doing whatever, just scribbling at this point. Just scribbles and a random face I did with charcoal. And yeah, unfortunately, I didn't finish the sketchbook all the way. But it was like 90% done, honestly. But yeah, so that was my sketchbook tour. Thank you for watching. Now I have a newer sketchbook. I'll give you a little preview, I guess. This is more thicker though. She has thick pages. Yeah, I'm not gonna show, but it's gonna take a while. I've only done like this many pages. I started this one, and I started this one on June 2023. So this one's also gonna be a really slow one. So I apologize for the long wait and for the lack of uploads. I'm not gonna promise anything for if I'm gonna actually upload a lot this year or at all. Fingers crossed that I will finish this one and not take too long, but then again, there's a lot of pages in here. Okay, I'll just give one little sneak peek. There's Kirby. If you want to keep up with me in this sketchbook, I post a lot of my sketches on my stories, so you might be able to see some things there if you want to see that. But as for the tour of this one, it'll take a while. But yeah, so thanks for watching this tour for this sketchbook, and yeah, bye.